Get swole! Get fit!
Swole!
Fucking kill somebody!
They're more like burpees. Like,
It's true. Welcome back to Taking Credit For. It's Scott and Ben. We're playing more hat time games, doing some more burpees.
oops.
Oh, well, there's progress.
There's actually, this isn't progress. This is
That was the
backward in
opposite of progress. I was
Yeah.
being sarcastic. I'll bleep it out.
You can't. Why is it?
Every time.
Why is it this game?
We're so
We
bad
were
at
so
it.
good for like most of the stuff we've done.
It's
but
true.
just this game just brings out the sailor mouths in us.
I like the portal colors on the two cogs that were down there. The cogs were very clearly colored.
Oh
orange
yeah,
and
so
blue.
they were.
Yeah, that's cute.
That is cute.
I don't know if I'm just reading into it, but respect. So last episode I mentioned I was going to explain an anime that I showed Ben just earlier today, and then I didn't because the episode was running a little bit long. So now I'm going to explain it to all of you folks at home.
I have to do it again.
Yeah,
don't
you
I?
did.
Okay, that's
You
fine.
hacked it right up.
Please explain this anime. Oh, did she just hurdle it?
Yeah.
That's cute.
She's got good flow mechanics, dude. She's an average Peter Parker.
Peter Parker's an average Peter Parker. though.
Yeah. All right, so I showed Ben. Lucas showed me this anime the other night, and I had never heard of it. And then when I watched it, I was like, "How the fuck isn't this something that Ben's telling me about? Because this is right up his goddamn alley."
To be fair, it's not under on up Lucas's alley too.
No, absolutely.
Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do.
just like specifically an anime about the specific topic. It's just like it's a lot of cross section with things that I know that you like.
Oh, for sure.
So the show's called High Score Girl. And follow the spawns. You gotta go quick.
I don't have the fox mask.
You might lose it.
Why? I can't trigger it in the air.
No, you're wearing the wrong hat. You
I
selected
am.
the fox hat. Oh, good. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, Ben. Oh, Jiminy Jilkers.
I can't do this. It's too much pressure.
All right, so High Score Girl is an anime set in 1991, and it's about...
That's the year I was born.
Ben's ancient. You gotta stop getting underneath them, dude.
I know I do.
And so the main character is this like shitbird little kid who's terrible at school and has a bad attitude, and frankly he's not a good kid. He's got very few redeeming qualities, but they managed to redemption arc him a couple of times. And
Always good.
Those lines are spiders.
I'm glad you said that before I got spidered.
But he loves the arcade, and he loves Street Fighter 2 specifically. And so it's about him going to the arcade and playing Street Fighter 2 and doing his dang thing. And then this like girl who's like very upper class, very wealthy, very well-to-do from his school is also there. And he's like shocked to see her there because like, what is this like?
I almost saved that.
You did. What is this preppy girl doing in my stomping grounds? This makes no sense. And she bodies him in Street Fighter 2. Like, just freaking cleans his clock.
Yep.
And so then he goes for a rematch, and he cheeses out, like, the most scummy victory against her. And she gets so pissed that she kicks the machine so hard that it hits him in the face, and then she punches him in the face. And so, that all having been said, the show is about these two characters falling in love because of Street Fighter 2. And
So it is complete fiction.
it's... Oh, yeah, no, that's never happened before in the real world. Watch out for that frickin' spider, man.
Oh, he's like right above my noodle, huh?
Yeah. Right above your dang dome.
Can I?
No, he hasn't pounced yet, so he's not, like, active.
Interesting.
You're supposed to kill him down there,
I don't know how to
probably.
deal with this.
I would just go and see what happens. Yeah.
All right, yeah,
Okay.
sure. We take those.
Yeah, it's got like a lot of very I would say I can't say with certainty if it's like ripped right out of the game's footage because the footage looks too good.
It looks too good for like Street Fighter 2, but like
but it looks a lot like Street Fighter 2. And
it's
that's
hard.
Kind of,
it looks enough like Street Fighter 2 that's hard to imagine them like
Capturing.
animating it. But it's also hard to imagine them being like, all right, we want this, so like let's just fire up some Street Fighter 2 and then like play it like this. Oh hi.
Yeah. That's some next
Like
level tech.
let's just like play it. Let's just play some Street Fighter 2 because we want to get some good footage for our anime we're making. Like that also doesn't
Seems
seem
kind of extreme, right? Yeah.
Yes,
So and
it does.
then there's also Final Fight and there's what's the TurboGrafx 16 is featured heavily. He's a big proponent of the TurboGrafx.
So he's on the wrong team. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, that was... Oh, gosh.
No, they spawned you back up.
No, they spawned me in
They
another,
actually gave you the benefit.
different place.
All right, take a look. You gotta ride it. Uh-oh. Oh. That's...
I understand.
Hoo boy. Hoo boy!
Give me a gimme.
Oh, man. Unfortunate. But yeah, it's just super cute and super dorky, and I enjoyed it.
Oh
and then I showed
God,
it
please.
Ben,
Oh hi.
and then immediately got it. So
Yeah, it's definitely like right away something that I knew I would enjoy a shit ton of.
okay, what is the play here? Oh, you gotta Hoo boy.
I got your platformer puzzles.
Also, one interesting thing about the show is that it uses
What? No,
Benjamin,
God, please.
You and your hubris.
Oh, come on.
And your arrogance. Fuck, I was gonna say something and I completely lost it. Oh, it's got a really interesting thing with its art style because the show fluctuates almost like randomly, not randomly, but like consistently between 2D hand-drawn or like digitally drawn and 3D models because it does a lot of like camera movement through space. So you can actually see 3D models with like baked-in shadows moving through space, but you can also see like a flat hand-drawn scene. It's very cool.
Okay, this time.
Just get up there.
Please,
Ben.
heart pawns. Thank you, heart pawns. We are alive.
You bet your ass you are.
I just needed a little bit of pressure.
Now, is it a matter of like using that to,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think I don't know what I'm doing? I know what I'm doing.
I have had my faith placed in more reliable places.
Never. That's never true. Not when you're talking about me. Look, I even got a checkpoint. Die, bird.
Now he's talking hot shit. All of a sudden he's got a checkpoint. He's got full health again. He thinks he's good at the
I'm
game
invincible.
or something. Oh boy. Good go. Good go.
I'm a parkour machine.
Is that why you have that tattoo that says parkour machine right next to the tattoo that says gigantic hog?
No, that's branding, my dude.
I like that you just had to look at the
Shut up.
controller
No,
for a second there
listen.
to figure out which one's X.
I'm not an Xbox guy anymore. I used to be, but
I mean, the only system that...
it's not my fault. They all have changed the buttons.
It's just Nintendo.
It's actually Xbox. Nintendo had the Super Nintendo. They had it figured out before.
Nah, but Xbox has done this pure from Go, and Nintendo switched it up when they went all buck wild with their GameCube controller design.
The GameCube controller is the best controller that was ever made. Fight me.
I'm not going to fight you on that. I'm just saying. They mixed up their output at that point,
What's
you
my
know?
play here? Oh,
A
I see.
balloon.
Okay.
I just watched Christopher Robin today, and I know that a red balloon is a good thing.
You watch? Is it good?
I fucking liked it a lot,
Because
yeah.
here's the thing. Winnie the Pooh is one of the most wholesome things, and I love it so much.
Yeah, the parts with Winnie the Pooh were the parts that made me cry, so, I mean...
Aw.
Now, I did watch it with the last episode mentioned girl, so I do probably have somewhat of a bias. But, hear me out. I fuck with that movie.
I would also fuck with that movie if I'd ever seen it, but I haven't.
It's
But-
on Netflix.
Is it on Netflix?
Yeah.
God damn, Netflix.
Yeah. She messaged me and we were talking about movies, and I was like, I don't know, I was talking about some dumb shit that I had been watching while I was editing. It might have been The Grudge. Sorry, while the editor was editing. Damn it, kayfabe.
Ah, there you go.
But then she was like, oh, I just watched Christopher Robin the other day, and it made me cry, ugly cry. And I was like, oh shit, so you liked it? And she was like, yeah, it was really good.
No, I hated it.
So I said, that's great, I'll add it to my watch list.
What?
And then right after that, she said, man, I really feel like I should watch it again. And I was like, naturally.
Never wanted to miss a hint.
Being the natural flirt that I like to think I am, I said, well, as you full well know, I have intent to watch that sometime this week. And she was like, so do you mean to say that you intend on watching it with me? And I said, yeah. And she said, good. And I was like,
She said good.
just dabbing everywhere. So,
I mean, I feel like as far as hints go, that's a pretty obvious one to miss. But I've missed some. Oh boy.
Yeah, you have missed some pretty obvious fucking hints, Benjamin. Get the heart pawn. Get the heart pawn. Back it up.
I have enough.
You've only got 2.
I'm gonna stand to the side. Spiders can't harm you if you stand beside them.
Everybody knows that.
That's just facts.
The thing that Ben just said was not a fact. Take it from us, taking credit for.
I got your fucking heart pawn.
No, you got your fucking heart pawn. Mine's way back on that other fucking wall.
Not sure how I feel about that.
Ben, now you got my heart
See,
pawn.
it was. I've always had your heart pawn, Scott.
Oh,
You know
you
it.
stole it from day one.
You know it.
Thank you.
That was a strange thing. That was a weird interaction with that.
Yeah. I'm thinking you're gonna like. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
listen.
Yeah.
I just needed a little bit of pressure.
That one wasn't your bad. I'm not gonna beef you for that one.
We all know how much I thrive on pressure.
It's true. It's just like in High Score when she took all of the damage on her first go so that she could.
You'll notice that I just made that jump completely fucking blind.
You did.
Oh, I don't like the way these are positioned at all.
That's good. That would have been good.
Shit, I died. I can't. I can't see what I'm doing in this level.
It's tricky. This one is. I wonder how far back they're going to spawn you if you jump.
Well, I did just hit a checkpoint.
I think that they would have to respawn you at least at the base of the tower, right? Like, at least.
I mean, the worry for me is that it seems to be taking a while to load, which implies to me it's a totally different area.
Or maybe it's trying to load a spawn in the area that you were in because the initial load was for the start of the world.
Oh, it could be.
Maybe.
Could be.
Ah!
Oh, wow. That's a generous checkpoint.
God is not dead. Oh, man. Have I ever told you about those movies?
What movies?
God's Not Dead.
What the fuck? Woo!
Bam.
I don't need depth perception.
So, God's Not Dead. I'm going to tell you about this because I have hosted movie nights where we've watched this movie. There's 3 of them now, by the way.
Yes.
So, God's Not Dead is a movie about a first-year university student, a first-year philosophy student, who is taking his entry-level first-year course, right? And he shows up for registration day or whatever the fuck it is, and he goes, "Here, I'm here for my courses. Sign me up." And the person sees that he is wearing a cross around his neck, and he says, "Ooh, you've got Philosophy 101 with Professor Kevin Sorbo." It's played by Kevin Sorbo.
Sure.
You sure about that? And he's like, "Yeah, how hard can it be?" And the guy says, "The lion's eating you in a coliseum bad," which is a hint towards the fact that he's Christian, right?
Yeah, okay.
And so he's like, "Yeah, well, it's gonna be great. I love school. School is school. Everybody loves it." And so he goes to his first class, and
Crushed it.
You did eventually. And Kevin Sorbo's there, and Kevin Sorbo says something to the effect of, at the beginning of the class, he's like, "Well, hi, this is first year philosophy. We're going to be talking about broad concepts, and we're talking about human philosophy. So I want to start things off by, like, for the purposes of this class, we all need to agree that in studying this philosophy, God is dead. Just for this, like, we're not talking religion, we're not talking anything. We're talking human philosophy. So God's dead for the sake of this class."
Okay.
It's like, okay, that's a kind of extreme way of phrasing it, right?
Yeah.
But, like, that's not unreasonable for, like, a first-year professor who's like, "I'm only going to get you for a single semester, so let's make the most of it," you know?
Yeah.
So it's a very sort of somewhat reasonable, if not at times extreme approach.
Sure.
And Kevin Sorbo says, "As long as everybody can agree with this, we'll be good to go, gang." And everybody's, like, signing papers. They're like, "Yeah, we're good. That's fine."
Yeah, I mean, I need the credits, so yeah, let's do it.
And
kind of thing.
good Christian mingle boy. Also, there was some more yarn kind of... Yeah.
I got a glimpse of it, but...
Yeah, right there. Beautiful get.
Have I gone this way? I don't
It
think I've gone this
requires
way.
24 yarn to stitch. How many do we have? Was that 24? No, that's back. You can't go back that way.
How much yarn do I have?
5.
5. Okay,
Shit.
I got 5 yarn.
So yeah, anyways,
Do I need that hat?
it's super cool and super helpful, but you do not, I don't think, require it. You might. I don't know. I'll look it up between episodes.
Sure, sounds good.
So yeah, you want to go that way. So our good main character with his little... Ben, stop it. Stop it. You're breaking my little heart. He says, well, I can't agree with this because it goes against my values. And Kevin Sorbo says, for real, are you fucking kidding me? Like,
Yeah.
You can't just take this fucking course? And he's like, I'm a good Christian boy. And so Kevin Sorbo goes, if you cannot agree with the statement that is the whole pretense of the course,
What makes you think it's going to be?
then you need to argue the antithesis. And you will be arguing it with me, a tenured professor, in front of everybody in the class. And let me just tell you, you sound stupid.
Oof.
And so the kid's like, well, I guess I'm going to become a first-year university student lawyer and argue the fact that God definitely exists to a tenured philosophy professor in front of all of my peers.
And how does that go?
And that's the whole movie.
Oh, God.
And you know what happens is he wins.
Oh, really?
Because the movie was made by a production company called... Back up, Heart Ponds.
That's an interesting name for a...
The production company is called, get ready for this, Dun Dun Pure Flicks with an X.
Oh, God.
And literally, yeah.
Yeah.
You know the guy.
That's
yeah.
their... Have I done this one already? No.
No, you haven't. So yeah, that was all terrible, but like it's like the movie is framed with like, let's have an Islamic father literally physically harm his daughter and throw her out of their house because he found her, get this, listening to a Christian podcast.
Oh, gosh.
To, paint a little bit of Islam.
I don't know where that bridge
You're
is.
supposed to go up. You got to go like up and around back
see,
to where
okay.
you jump down from, yeah. But it's like, yeah, it's let's and not only are we going to have like some stark Islamophobia in this film, but we're also going to hire the one guy in the world who is like a body double for Osama bin Laden.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. So that's great, right? And then they've got a Chinese exchange student who calls his father and says, I'm very proud of this classmate of mine who's arguing his beliefs with his teacher, and his very angry Chinese businessman father is like, you should be studying. None of this religion for you. Make family proud. And it's very racist stereotype again.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. And then it turns out at the end that Kevin Sorbo doesn't not believe in God. It's that he hates God. And he hates God because his wife was sick with cancer and God took her away from him. Oh. And he blames God. And it's not that anybody in the world doesn't believe in the Christian God. It's that we all who don't resent him. That's the only thing. Wow! Works for me.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I wanted the bridge to flick me up because I didn't think I would have time to run across it.
That was good.
The save there was not 100% intentional. What do I have 3 seconds to get to?
Oh, another button? Oh, you gotta get between these two buttons.
I think I gotta hit them both.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta do them both in 3 seconds. So yeah, and then Kevin Sorbo, at the end of the show, there's a band that's performing a live concert. And they're called the Newsboys, and the Newsboys are like a noted Christian rock band. And they did the entire original soundtrack for the movie, including a theme song called God's Not Dead.
That's just a shame.
Yeah, and then they go to the Newsboys concert, and while everybody's meeting up, the Islamic daughter meets the main character, and they have a cute little flirtation, showing that God's truly not dead. And the newsboys sing the theme song, God's Not Dead, He's Surely Alive, He's Living on the Inside, Roaring Like a Lion. Not sure what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
And then...
but I'm not religious, so...
And then
maybe
Kevin Sorbo gets hit by a car and killed.
What?! That's what you get for not believing in God.
Exactly. He just gets fucking nailed by an actual automobile. And then there's a pastor character who, the entire time, he's been having a hard time with his rental car. And he, him and his, like, foreign exchange pastor minister friend are, like, trying to get a rental car that works.
Can I make this jump, or is this what the blue buttons are for?
I think the blue buttons are for this.
But I can't do the blue buttons, though, Scott.
Maybe with that fucking attitude, you goddamn quitter. See?
Okay. I could do the blue buttons.
You could do the blue buttons. So yeah, Pastor Dave, I think his name is. He
Pastor Dave, that's a pastor name if I've ever heard one.
Right. Pastor Dave and his like Ugandan foreign exchange friend are trying to get their rental car to work, and every car that they get is not working, and they're like, God must be ruining me. And he spills coffee on his shirt, and they're like, ain't that classic God? And it's like, no, you're just clumsy.
They're like, well, I've decided how I'm going to use my religion is to...
So you could go left or right, by the way. Yeah.
I've decided how I'm going to use my religion is I'm just going to make sure that nothing is ever my fault and it's just God fucking with me.
Yep. And then Pastor Dave shows up at the scene of the brutal vehicular manslaughter of Kevin Sorbo. And he says, God's with you, and Kevin Sorbo dies happy, redeemed. And then the guys from Duck Dynasty show up at the Newsboys concert.
What?
And they're like, hey, everybody, we want you to all text your friends and tell them all that God's not dead. Text everybody in your contacts. God's not dead. Hashtag God's not dead. And that's the actual end of the movie, where they really, for real, 100% are like, this is what you need the time stop hat for.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I can't do this without the time stop hat.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I felt that maybe the buttons would refresh if I hit them.
No, you gotta...
Because it almost feels like I could do it. Like the timer would refresh if the buttons hit.
No.
Or I could just kill myself.
You 100% need the time stop for this one to work.
Okay.
You actually might not be able to progress to the timepiece on this one if you don't have the time stop hat.
Well, then we're going to have to do some grinding, aren't we?
Well, there's some yarn over there. You see?
I do see. Let's get it.
I wonder if you can make that.
I can't make it.
No, you could have done it, you quitter! Alright, well, you definitely can't make it now.
I can climb up the base. Oh, this is the way out, huh? Oops.
Yeah, this is the
oh, no, so this is like the worst that it could have possibly been.
Well, I mean, you definitely need the time stop hat to progress through this part.
This explains why everything's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, all the time limits are so strict is because you need the time stop hat.
Well, you can do the first two without it, clearly.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
I've demonstrated that with my gamer skills.
Yeah, Epic Gamer. Baja Blast, Mountain Dew, fucking lit. What I don't know what they say. So yeah, that was my my quick summarization of God's Not Dead for you.
I appreciate that.
It's an incredibly bizarre venture into cinema. And there are, as I said, 2 sequels.
Which is perhaps the most bizarre part, and maybe evidence that God is not dead.
Oh, God.
He's dead, Scott.
He's dead. God damn it, he's already dead.
Let's see if I can go the other way, then.
I think that you need... What you were doing on those buttons was opening up the gate to get to the other side.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you definitely...
So this
this
might
is
be
a wash.
a matter of just quit it.
Yeah, I think there's other places that you can go to...
Just quit game.
Yeah,
how
fuck
do I
it.
leave?
Burn the back to hub.
Back to hub.
Yeah. Save and return. Well, that was an exercise in futility, but I did get to explain a very bad movie to you.
And I got to do some... I'm actually impressed that I did things that I'm not supposed to be able to do.
Yeah, you did a little bit of gamey, breaky, sequence breaky stuff.
A little bit. A little bit. If that timer refreshes when you hit those buttons, you can totally...
It does not.
That's a real shame.
Timer starts once you start. Oh, no!
Sorry, that was your cell phone that I just
That's
knocked
okay.
over. Oops.
The girl I'm texting works at 4 a.m., so I'm not expecting any more messages.
Oh, so she's going to go to bed and you can finally focus on what we're doing.
I was focusing... I gave a succinct description of a very bad movie for you there. You goblin.
I am.
We already did that time rift, right? Yeah, we did. We definitely did.
Sure.
I just edited this.
So where's the best place for us to... You know I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I like the spin.
It's very cute.
Where's the best place to farm some yarn?
Honestly, Mafia Town World 3 is pretty good for it now that you've got the mask.
Sorry, I need to sneeze, but like I don't know if it's gonna come or not.
Wink. Hey, baby.
Where is Mafia Town?
To your left. Oh, no. Oh, that way. Up there. Up. Yeah. Yeah. Where there's a cool cat making you dinner. So, fuck that one. There's another time rift.
Yeah.
There's another act. There's another one that we can unlock.
I don't need that stuff. What I need is yarn.
Well, I mean, you also need timepieces to progress to the end of the game.
That's true.
You need to, collect them.
All right, let's just do the timepieces then. How many timepieces to beat the game?
I'll get back to you. I know I said I was going to look up what...
pulling out his phone.
Hey, shut the fuck up. How about that? Crazy.
Or I could not do that, because that would be like half of the content of this show just removed.
That's true, but half of the content is throwing me under the fucking bus.
I gotta say, I'm having a really good time doing it.
I mean, I know, because it's one of your favorite fucking things to do, and you're a psychopath. Alright, so you remember these vaults, you gotta collect the tickets,
yeah,
come
collect
back.
The tickets. I got a
yeah.
golden ticket.
If you jump... Wow. Some of our best work.
Oh, totally.
There's some yarn up there. Ben, come on, man.
Some of my best work, Scott.
Some of your best work. There's your golden ticket.
1.
Run! Run and don't look back!
Do I need to run? Am I timed for
Oh,
this?
God, no. I was just quoting Willy Wonka.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Run, Charlie Bucket! Run and never look back! Don't let those people kill you. It'd be super sad.
It wouldn't be that sad.
It'd be the end of the world.
He fucked up the factory for a while. They touched the roof. They needed it to be sanitized. That's not food safe.
My favorite thing right now is that currently, this is going to date this episode like horrendously, what I'm about to say, but currently there's a meme going around where it's just like snapshots of mid-movement dancers, like in like eccentric outfits, like people dancing in scenes and stuff like that. And the caption is something like, a kid literally fucking dies in a chocolate factory, and then Oompa Loompas, and then it's like the snapshot of them like doing a huge crazy dance. I've seen like 10 of them today, and they're so fucking funny. I cannot stand it.
I'm also a fan of children dying.
We got that isolated! Good news, gang.
Can I just be in there?
You jump in there and it fires you like a fucking wrecking ball.
But I didn't want to. I wanted the coin though.
What coin?
Or there was like a thing. Like one of the golden tickets was in there though.
It wasn't in there, no. The thing was pointing you in this direction, but it's not in there. There was a pawn in there.
Well,
I think the ticket might be more to the left, like over kind of that way, somewhere.
I think I'm gonna have to go back to the safe.
Yeah, you fucked it.
I swear it was in there.
I guess you're wrong.
I guess I am.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna hold it against you, but I'm not gonna bully you like some people in this room bully other people.
Listen, I can't help what I find fun.
Look where it goes past. Look at how fucking crazy that is, Ben.
Oh, it was right here the whole time.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Did you hear say two?
I did hear say
fucking
two.
Adorable. Love that kid.
It is adorable. Hat girl's great. I like her a lot.
Yeah. And
so if girl you're dating is a fan of Spyro the Dragon, have you considered showing her?
Now that's why I brought that up. Actually, initially was because I was like, man, there's this game that I'm playing with Ben. She knows you by name at this point.
Oh, great. Well, I'm glad I learned her name literally today.
Yeah, I tell her stories about how I work with one of my best friends, and I'm not in his wedding party, but I am a bridesmaid.
I ran out of room. I have too many friends.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
He's snoozing.
Yikes. Is that just how Mafia boys snooze?
I don't know.
In COD we trust.
In COD we trust. But yeah, I was saying that me and Ben are... Wait, get your ice hat.
No, fair.
And boogie. That's free real estate.
It's free real estate.
Sorry, I keep getting distracted. There's another one down there. Try for it.
Where is it?
Triumph Forks. The glowing
Oh,
aura.
so there is. All right.
Dive. Oh God. So yeah, I was saying,
though.
she said that she really liked Spyro, and I said, hey, if you like Spyro, there's this game that I'm playing with Ben right now that I think you might really like. It's very good. It's like a Spyro game, but current. You gotta get that leather pawn. You fucked it.
You fucked it. I don't know how, but you did. This cannot possibly be my fault.
No, what do you do to break that?
Is it potions? No, it can't be potions.
We tried
What kind of
that.
hats do I have?
Try the Dweller Mask. It might have actually genuinely been getting that thing right that you just got wrong.
Oh, I made the music all pretty.
Yeah. God
Alright,
damn
well-
it. We keep distracting. I swear to God, I'll finish the thought.
Girl knows me by name.
Girl
likes
who knows
game.
you by name, like Spyro, is interested in Hat in Time already. I've talked to her about it. She is interested in seeing it. So, yes, I have to answer that question.
Excellent.
Fuck!
Now, ooh, here's a question for you.
Mm.
How sure are you that she hasn't watched the show?
Positive.
Have you not told her about the show?
I told her that I run a stupid YouTube channel, and she said, that sounds really cute.
And then promptly went onto your Twitter, found a link to it. And
I don't post about it on Twitter, actually, which I probably should. Actually, no.
Did you ever on Facebook yet?
Nope.
Oh. Are
We,
you going to break the news to her, or are you going to let her find out for yourself?
well, she knows. She does know. The news doesn't require any breaking. I don't know if she's ever going to actually watch a video, and I don't know if I ever actually want her to watch a video.
You know, my fiance watches these, so if they're embarrassing to you, then
Does
I'm
she-
sorry.
Does
but-
she always?
No, she watches them sometimes.
Yeah, see? So she probably only hears us make fun of her like half of the time.
Every time, okay, this is my conscience speaking, but every time we dunk on Eve, I let Eve know that we did dunk on her, and she watches that episode every time.
Ben, that's not your conscious speaking. That's your sense of masochism speaking.
We're never that bad.
No, we just call her bad at games and shit.
She's not. She's really not.
Yeah, well, she fucked up Breath of the Wild that one time.
Did she?
Remember when she was doing the boss fight and I was like, just break it with your ice magic? And she was like, what?
Oh yeah, you blew all our minds. To be fair though, that was something that I didn't know when I did it.
You
I
should have
just-
known better too.
But I accommodated it with like a lance. Like,
Yeah, well,
just for anyone who's not picked up on where we are right now, we're on the good prince's back.
we are riding Prince
Sidon.
Sidon, thank you.
Because it's Poseidon.
Poseidon, yeah. We're riding his back, and we are making our way to defeat the magical elephant, and the magical elephant is firing gigantic ice rocks at us. And if you're a dumb idiot like Matt or Ben or Ben's fiance Eve,
I was smart about it.
you waste an item, or you fire a bunch of arrows, or you break a sword, or you just you needlessly waste your materials.
Nothing got broken.
If you're a smart person like Scott, the best one, you use your ice break magic to break the ice, because that's literally its purpose.
I guess.
And you waste nothing.
I didn't waste a single thing on that. I don't know what you're talking about.
You wasted your own time. Oh!
Fair.
Dabbed again.
Isn't that what video games are for, though?
We are wasting no time right now, Ben.
I'm wasting a little
We're
bit of
wasting a
everyone's
little bit
time.
of
I
time.
need to figure out how to get from point A, which is where I am right this second, to point B, which is that platform.
Yeah, there's something. There's a
gold
button.
ticket.
There's a button that swings that fucking platform.
Where's the button?
But next to the down on the yellow dome. Oh, it's only in the first world.
Thanks.
Damn it.
Scott.
You're
You've been a
welcome.
great help,
Yeah, well, at least I'm trying.
I suppose. I can't dunk on that. That's too earnest. Wait, can I talk to you? High five you.
Go for it.
Now move this crane for me. What? I
That's-
thought we were friends.
That's what happens. He's an asshole. You can't kill him. Don't even try.
I thought we were friends.
That's what happened to me the first time.
Die, crows.
Again, but the crows are those slender boys that ask me weird questions.
Oh, this is nice.
Oh.
That's a strange sight.
He's been graffitied by Mustache Girl? He also looks like he's on the most meth.
Yes. They all do, though. And they all are.
They kind of sometimes do.
Okay. Can I make this jump? I'm going to have to fully
double jump and then
commit
dive.
to it.
Yeah. Beautiful.
I did it. There's no...
Yeah, I don't think the ticket's here.
It was, though. It must...
I don't think
did it time out?
No, they are stagnant. I think that it was further along this path in some way. You're probably going to want to return to that good old-fashioned vault, my boy.
I guess I am. Speaking of returning to the vault, Borderlands 3 came out, and that's the best segue I'll ever make in my life.
That was really good, except you said it came out instead of it got announced.
It got announced. Well, it got announced. The announcement
that
of it came out.
That could have gone smoother, but that was a good transition. I'm going to give it to you there.
I'm excited for that game.
I saw this very good post. Actually, I put it on the TakingCreditFor Facebook page, where it's a hardtimes.net post, and it's an article that says, Borderlands 3 put on an indefinite hold until art designers can figure out what to do with making man shoot himself in the head 3 times.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I think I saw that probably on the Facebook page.
Probably. I do hope that some people look at it.
I do. Sometimes I even like the memes that are there.
Oh, yeah.
So it's down here, I think.
Somewhere. There it is!
Ah, we got it.
I've got a golden ticket.
I got 4 golden tickets.
And she said, all mine, because she's fucking adorable.
She is pretty adorable.
So what are your thoughts on Borderlands 3? I haven't watched anything other than the initial teaser trailer with all of the big white Pillar Man statues. That's a JoJo reference.
I think if you're gonna... I mean, you haven't watched the trailer, so you're not really gonna get it. But, like, I think that if you're gonna make a 4-minute trailer, yeah, totally there's time for Brick doing a saxophone solo.
Does Brick do a saxophone solo in it?
Yeah, totally.
Fuck yeah.
And the first time I watched it, I was a little bit like, I want to see more of Borderlands 3. I don't want to see Brick doing, like, Brick stuff. And then I was like, actually, this is sick. Like, the second time I watched it.
That is a baller ass, yeah.
But that game looks very good. I very much enjoyed Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2. I didn't so much like the pre-sequel, which seems to be a popular opinion, but I cannot really pinpoint, like...
No,
oh, what's this?
This is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down.
It's loading, whatever it is.
It's almost as if you're getting closer and closer to the final boss fight.
Is she the final boss?
Dun, dun, dun!
Oh, here comes a new challenger.
It's not exactly that simple, but, I mean, a little bit of spoiling. I'm in. Hacker voice.
I'm in.
I bet she's collected a ton more timepieces than I have. Now where does she keep...
All of the 0 that she has collected, because there's only 44, and the only ones we don't have are the ones that we don't have.
Oh god, I'm her!
Look, you're Mustache Girl.
What's my hat do?
Nothing.
Not a single damn
You got no
thing.
hat, you're wearing a hood.
Not a damn thing. Can't go through that door.
Nope. You know, there is one glaringly obvious place you could go. Right up to that vault.
Yeah.
Where the timepieces are stored.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that because I don't want to steal for myself.
That's true. You can't trust anybody, not even yourself. This must be where she stores them all. Jiminy Cricket, crikey almighty! I went Australian, I'm sorry.
You really did. I went to the board game cafe recently.
With whom?
With our friend that we have dunked on before on this show.
Walks
who
belly
sits
first.
Belly first.
Walks
sits
belly
next to
first,
me.
yeah, of course.
Great dude, best dude.
He's an incredible guy, yeah. He definitely walks belly. He walks like Wario.
Yes. So what we were playing was playing the game called Fun Employed. Not a game that you are forced to be familiar with, but you might be.
I have not heard of it.
So basically what happens is you get a bunch of cards, right?
Sure. Against humanity?
No, actually. And then there's one person that has a job. And your cards will be things like, ooh,
The chapter
Time's End
is now available. Please go on.
so you get a bunch of cards.
Sure.
And those cards are like sexual Tyrannosaurus or like tiny hands or something like that.
Okay.
And you basically have to use those cards. Like your whole shtick with those cards is like why you are the best person for whatever job is come up.
So why you would be the best person to be
Yeah.
a professional tiny hands?
Exactly, but you can only, and it'll be like surgeon, and it'll be like I use my tiny hands to get into the crevices and cracks of people's bodies.
The little tiny bits and pieces.
Yeah, and then the person that has that card decides who wins based off the descriptions. So house rule is if you get the card that is an accent of some kind,
You have to do the accent?
you got to do the accent the whole time. So you're like, well, I have an Australian accent, and then you put that down.
Sure.
I don't, as you can easily tell.
Was it easy?
I don't know.
Hard to say.
So anyway,
Wink.
our friend grabs this card, and it's Australian accent. He also grabs another card that says Oedipus complex.
Oh.
And the reason why he grabbed both of those is because he wanted to challenge himself to say Oedipus complex with an Australian accent.
That also wildly, like, because there's two different ways of pronouncing Oedipus.
Yes.
So what did he go with?
Well, he didn't get to that point because he botched the Australian accent so hard that the entire table was laughing at him too hard to...
Take your number.
Oh, I guess so.
You're number 153. Fuck. This is the line. See, there's Chef Cat. So he fucked it up and everybody laughed in his face.
Oh yeah, no, he was like, as you can tell, I've got an Australian accent, but it was like,
As you can tell,
it was so much worse than that. I cannot stress to you how bad this was.
I might just have an Oedipus complex, eh?
Yeah, so he and also the job he was applying for was like spy, and so he like.
That's a tough one to be.
I like ripped into.
You get nothing for waiting. In this
Oh, don't you? So I just skip the line.
You can talk to these. These are the characters that you've encountered.
Sure.
These are mafia. See, there's the mafia
yeah,
boss
yeah.
in a jar. Snatchers up there.
Cool.
The woodland spirits. They're all waiting in line. To
I'm gonna talk. I don't really care about everyone except my friend Snatcher. Thanks.
Snatcher's the best character in video game history.
Get your eyes off my soul, Snatcher.
My eyes are up here, Snatch. Wait, this is the doorway to the soul. Damn it!
Shit.
Fuck. 100. See, Snatcher's like an unlikely buddy.
Yeah. Whatever you say, boss.
And there's a bunch of other, like, all the way up, there's characters that you can talk to. And there's characters with word bubbles as well.
Yeah, totally.
I'm really not
Not gonna work on
We'll
time.
burn together soon.
That's a sketchy thought.
Oh, talk to the crow for me. Or just don't. We are all here for our crimes. Allegedly. What alleged crime did you commit, fellow criminal?
I'm not a criminal.
Hashtag not a cop. What legal term would you use to describe your crime?
Ooh.
I'm taking the controller
Yeah,
from
yeah,
Ben.
it's all yours.
Criminally.
Criminally. So this is the face of criminally.
It's true. And, talk to the conductor!
all right.
I love him! And see DJ Birdbird's over there as well. There was that one time that he wanted to blow up his own train with
That's
everybody
true.
on it. I'm nae going to be judged by some mustached. I don't want to step on his voice. Fuck, I love
How
him.
long is this?
Yeah!
Oh, you racist. I
He
guess
said a
I'll talk
cuss
to
word.
DJ Birdbird too.
He said a criminal cuss word.
Where's DJ Birdbird? There he is.
There he is. Darling.
Buddy, you tried to kill me.
Big, a lot. Like with a... Remember those
With
bombs that
buzzsaws.
was attached to your head and all that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a criminal crime.
I like how everyone's giving me permission to cut the line.
Yeah.
That's
They're
good.
like, go on in. Doesn't
These
this
stairs
feel very
are-
Mario 64 Bowser's Castle?
It also feels very like Ganon's Tower.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah. All right, so
Can I hit these?
yeah, you can. You don't want to do the dive on them though, because they're fire.
Yeah, I get that.
Wait, is that? Oh, it's Tomar.
Bit much for you and your camera.
But not for, because, do you get it? Because the camera is one of the patches? So that's the game recommending that you
so
not use
it's
that patch.
subtly telling me that I need to use that.
Alright, so yeah, you gotta do a little bit of timed platforming on these ones, because you don't want to land on something that's gonna fucking kill you. Oh, wait, what's Crow gotta say? My fellow criminals have not reemerged from the lava. Very strange.
Is it that strange?
Ah, yes, my fellow criminals.
Whatever. Yeah, I'll do it.
You better. It burns, it burns. Lordy, lordy, it burns.
Loudy, loudy. We did it.
There you go.
Polite applause.
Golf clap. See, this is where the game is trying to force you to take a little bit of damage. Oh, what? Give me your back. Oh, he's trying to fuck
what are you doing? Get out of here. I just murdered an owl.
These guys are probably gonna fuck with you as well. Yeah. They're a cowardly sort, those owls.
What did you even hit me with?
They're throwing tickets at you. This is very Mario Odyssey, those cannonballs.
It's... Okay.
You know what you need to do.
Ma!
Ah! Alright, you're gonna want to jump on that platform as
Yeah.
early as you can to give you a moment to get ready to jump. Oh!
Or
Just die!
another idea.
Another.
I could just kill myself
That's true.
and save
Hey,
Mustache
wait, that's
Girl the trouble.
my usual mantra.
You don't kill yourself.
But, Tiss.
I've never once known you to kill yourself.
That's no comment. These flaming birds are like a hell scent.
I'm determined now.
You better be. You're getting to the fucking final boss fight, Ben.
Yes, I am.
So-
That might have been a bad jump. It
Yeah,
wasn't. It
that was
worked
fine.
out, though.
It was fine.
I don't care enough about those 5 pawns over there to risk that.
So, God, I hate doing wait. Get back down there for a second. Just, not there. Go to the left from here. Yeah. Okay, sorry, the light from the orange in the corner there looked like it might have been something grabbable.
I respect it.
Game recognized game. So if you had the time stop hat for this sequence, you would have a very easy time collecting those pawns.
Oh, yeah, totally. Don't, though.
Eh. We're about 20 yarns short of that.
It's just a lot of yarns to go back for, you know?
Exactly. And I mean, I did it. I grinded that shit out. Like, don't get me wrong. But we got an audience, probably. I think the last video got 3 whole views.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, boy.
I can't. I'm not. You just listen. You get to live. You get to live because you're just too much dang trouble.
You've earned it. Ooh. Get it? I mean,
I got it.
not what I would have recommended, but...
A rift token. I didn't know this was this kind of thing.
What? Yeah, the rift, you collect them and then you put them in the gachapon and you get the stuff, remember?
Yeah, I thought it was like a yarn, though.
Nah.
Or are we past that point?
I mean, I think there might be some yarn hidden in this sequence. I honestly can't remember. I've only done this part of the game one time.
Because if there were like 20 yarns, that'd be convenient.
That'd be super cool, yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Get your Dweller Mask.
Oh, right, okay.
You didn't get it!
I didn't get it! What do you mean I didn't get it?
What? Oh, God. Oh, there's a flat platform at the bottom. Jesus, that saved your fucking bacon.
I thought I'd save my bacon with the Dweller Mask, but I can see now that I was all wrong.
There you go. Okay, so it's either... Yeah, this is probably a better call. Better call Saul.
Better call Saul. This is very cheery music for this. Oh, what are they saying?
We criminals can feel relief. We have not committed crimes.
Convincing argument.
I like where their fucking steez is at. Alright, just bear in mind you gotta... Yeah. Nice.
What, you think this is my first
Right
time?
to left. Oh, just go for it. Just go for it quickly.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, Ben, you're fucking stressing me out, homeboy.
You're wiping your palms on your pants because you're...
Palms are sweaty. Mom's spaghetti.
Ben's spaghetti.
Ben's spaghetti. Sounds like the name of your sex tape.
You got me.
I'm thinking that probably... I don't know why these fire sprites are hating you right now.
It's because they cut the line.
But...
Hey, you're not on fire.
No.
Whoa! Whoa!
You remember that guy?
Was that the cool bird?
That was the cool bird. You remember him from such classic films as Ben gets launched into the fucking abyss and Ben gets launched into fucking lava.
Yeah, that's... I was distracted by the not cool bird.
Good hits. Good hits all around.
What?
What the? Oh, there was another bird there. I also didn't see that.
I'm glad that I'm not the only one, but I bet everyone watching this did.
Oh, yeah. Please send us emails, comment, tell us how bad we are, because if you comment on our videos, that's a good thing. Oh boy, Ben. Oh boy, Ben.
I just can't afford to, like... I'm out of, like... The tank through it option kind of isn't really a thing right now.
Yeah, I completely understand where your head's at on that one. Oh god, I probably would have...
You game! You game! How dare you?
That was rough.
How dare you do that
That was
to
a
me?
bum steer. I wonder what checkpoint they're loading.
It's probably like...
Back to the front of the line.
It's probably back in Banjo-Kazooie.
It's back in goddamn Diddy Kong Racing. Oh, Ben, you really didn't.
There's
do
two of them. There's...
Ben, you didn't. No, you had. Oh god, you're stressing me.
There's two hard pawns. I didn't need it.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess that was just a wasted extra heart pawns or whatever. But Jesus, Ben.
No, I'm on a mission now.
Yeah, it seems to be going great.
It really is. Thanks for noticing. Die, birds.
I'm so glad you took that hit. I don't like to wish ill will, but after that display of hubris, we just need you to recenter yourself a little bit, Ben. We just need you to recenter yourself a little... Whoa,
No.
what the fuck happened? Did you see that?
I did see that.
When
That was
Ren-
very Persona
5, yeah. Damn. Alright. Clock check. We're spawning back in.
It's 10:54 at night.
Oh, sure, that. I was checking the timer on the record. Damn it, fucking...
There's two! I get 2 free hits. And I'm gonna use them.
Alright, stand on this platform for a second. Fuck, it's taking credit for... This is the... Probably, hopefully, the second last episode. I don't know, man. We'll see what happens.
We'll see how far away I am.
If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. We're going to be here all the whole time.
All night.
This has been Scott and Ben. I got a new challenge for you. On this video, comment the time that you were the most frustrated with a friend of yours.
I think I know what it was for Scott.